Hello everybody, Tim here with another movie review, this time for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I know it's a little bit late, but I've been busy, so whatever. This movie's directed by Mike Dougherty. He did Krampus, Trick or Treat, and now he's taken on Godzilla. And this movie is the sequel to 2014's Godzilla, as well as Kong Skull Island, which is a movie that I didn't like at all, but I really liked the 2014 Godzilla movie that Gareth Edwards did, so I was looking forward to this one. The trailers showed a bunch of monsters fighting. I want to see more of that, even though I did like what they did with the 2014 one. I was excited to see this one, but I've got to say, I was really disappointed with King of the Monsters. I didn't really like this movie at all. It felt, again, like Kong Skull Island, where they did show a lot of Godzilla, but everything else was just not great. All of the human characters were pretty meh, even though I thought the human characters were actually better in this movie than the 2014 Godzilla movie. They didn't really do anything for me at all, and the fact that the monster fights, to me, weren't even that good. The great parts of it were in the trailer, and the stuff that we didn't see in the trailers that are in the movie, I thought it was shot really poorly. The camera likes to be really close in on the monsters, almost to the point like a Transformers movie, where you can't really even tell what is what, who is who, where you are. You can't really see what's happening. And that was a really big downside to me. There were a couple moments that, yes, I applauded, I laughed out loud, that made me just, like, giddy with excitement. There are things to like about this movie, but the movie that was marketed towards me was this big monster Godzilla epic, and while that is there, I just don't think it was done well. So I can't say that the movie was good if I don't feel like it didn't execute its main thing well. So to me, it just wasn't that great. Now, the performances in the movie, like I said, I actually like the human characters in this movie. I thought Kyle Chandler, it's about time that he leads a big summer blockbuster like this. I think he's a great actor. I've loved him for years in all of his little bit roles, and I think that, it was about time that he got this big starring role. I wish it was in a better movie, but he's excellent as always. And Vera Farmiga is good, but the material that she gets, her character is atrocious. Probably the worst character in the movie. Ken Watanabe, Sally Hawkins, they're both back from the first one. They're just kind of there to be the connective tissue of the two movies, so there's nothing really there. And then her name is blanking on me, but Stranger Things girl, can't think of her name right now off the top of my head, but she was fine again. It was just one of those things where the material she was given just wasn't really great. So overall, the performances aren't bad, they're just not anything special because the material isn't that great. And I've got to blame most of that on Universal's thing of wanting to set up this, or not Universal, I'm sorry, Warner Brothers thing of wanting to set up this monster universe. I still think there's hope for Kong versus Godzilla. There are things, Adam Wingard is directing that movie. I think that could be really interesting. But right now, Godzilla King of the Monsters wasn't a huge fan. I will be seeing it again just to kind of see how I feel about it once it's out on Blu-ray, but as of right now, not the biggest fan of it. But if you liked the first Godzilla movie, but you wanted to see more monsters, you might enjoy it. If you hated the first Godzilla movie, I don't think this is going to win you over, because yes, there are more monsters, but it's not really done that well. So who knows? Maggie really enjoyed it, I think. I don't know. She's not here to defend herself, but I'm pretty sure she enjoyed it. So yeah, take it for what it's worth. She likes big monster movies, so if you like those movies, maybe check it out. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on Godzilla, King of the Monsters. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and be sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe. It helps me out a great deal, and it helps you stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Be sure to go over to Multiplex Entertainment as well. I've got their channel on my channel over on the sidebar there, people I like. You can see me and Maggie competing in movie trivia over there, as well as doing a bunch of other things. It's a really good time, so go check it out. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and until next time, have a good one.